Video games have taken kind of a downfall over the last couple years, in my opinion. The lack of excitement, the lack of polishment from developers, just like I get, I guess you could say because the whole pandemic kind of ruined like the atmosphere on games, even though it did make it better. Fortnite made the gaming scene like an actual thing to compete with normal uh, consumerism in a way. Like it competes with football, it competes with basketball. Not saying physically, but when it comes to view wise and like audience wise, these numbers match almost the numbers of like national televised sport in America. But even though gaming is on top or on par, just the excitement for games, the excitement for games have been just a letdown. As in, what I mean is that like it just feels like no one's excited for games anymore. Like, granted, we have Battlefield coming, we have the new Call of Duty, we have Halo, but after that, it's like, what else? I mean, Halo's gonna come out, Battlefield's gonna come out. Both those games are gonna have a new game for about like 3 years. Call of Duty's gonna be out next year, but I just feel like games are boring now. People aren't as excited anymore. No one's excited to hop on Call of Duty anymore. No one's excited to hop on Battlefield and mess around anymore. And I don't know why. Is it because it's oversaturated now? The market's oversaturated with so many fucking games now. Like not even just main industry games, but like indie companies making a lot of games. Just or people who just make shit games or not. I can't say shit games, but people who aren't backed by like a company or like fan made games are out a lot now. Where before like you would really just see main uh, marketed games like on sale on the market. Not before you wouldn't see all these indie games in the market. And not saying that these indie games are bad, because a lot of these indie games are actually good. And I would hope that these indie companies would be hired by these main companies so they have more money to develop their game and they can make their game better. But at the same time, it's also a detriment because now since there's so many like of these indie games and companies that just burst out with games and game after game after game after game. It's almost like, man, I kind of don't want to play games anymore. I don't feel the excitement like I used to anymore. Before you would be stuck on one mainstream game for a year, for a couple months, and then wait for the next one to come out. But now it's with these indie games, like I can play this mainstream game, then I can play this indie game, then I can play this other indie game, then I play this that indie game. And again, it's not a bad thing. I mean, for some people, but for me, I just feel like that games have been outgained. I guess in a way, I don't know how to put it like in terms in like relative terms. I don't think that I've grown up out of games. I still love playing video games. I mean, I've been playing Call of Duty, been playing Battlefield, been playing Halo. I like my love for games hasn't like disappeared. It's just my excitement for them has. My excitement for games has disappeared, and I just want to get it back. Am I excited for Battlefield? Yeah. Am I excited for Halo? Of course. But not like I used to be when Battlefield 4 got announced, Battlefield 1 got announced, even when Battlefield 5 got announced, I was hyped, you know? And maybe because that these games came out unfinished and unpolished, that has really kind of deterred me from playing these games because they aren't finished. The like a really good example this past year is Cold War. Cold War was not ready to come out, and it came out, and it's still unpolished, it's still unfinished, it still isn't a good game to play, and I don't know why they didn't delay it. I guess Activision had money eyes, thinking that they can profit off of something. But Cold War came out unpolished, so maybe that's the main reason why games aren't exciting anymore. Because half the time that new games do come out, they're unfinished, they're unpolished, and people have to wait an entire year for the game to be fully decked out and have all the customization, all the things it needs. Because unfortunately, people cannot wait that long for content to be dripped onto them. Why, you may ask? Well, welcome to the new age of gaming. Hope you all enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Peace.